Did you know that North Korea is one of the most mysterious countries in the world? Fascinatingly enigmatic, its peculiarities and idiosyncrasies make it a subject of ongoing global intrigue. The veil of secrecy that is meticulously maintained adds further layers of mystique to this already perplexing nation. Nestled in the heart of Asia, North Korea is an enigma that continues to baffle and fascinate in equal measure. The secretive government of North Korea, with its tight control on information flow, has led to numerous speculations and theories about its inner workings. The world outside knows little about its political structures, mechanisms, and policies. The regime's tight grip on power and its determination to maintain an aura of mystery has only deepened the enigma. Culturally, North Korea is a rich tapestry woven with centuries-old traditions, customs, and practices. However, the isolationist policies of the government have resulted in a unique, somewhat detached cultural evolution. The lack of outside influence has made North Korean culture an interesting case for sociologists and anthropologists around the world. One of the most striking oddities of North Korea is their calendar system. While the rest of the world predominantly follows the Gregorian calendar, North Korea marches to the beat of a different drum. They operate on the Juche calendar, an intriguing element of their societal fabric. Introduced in 1997, the Juche calendar begins in 1912, marking the birth year of their first leader, Kim Il-sung. Kim Il-sung, the revered founding leader of North Korea, holds a godlike stature in the country. His birth year, 1912, marks the beginning of the North Korean calendar, or the Juche calendar. The calendar is a testament to the personality cult built around Kim Il-sung and his descendants, who continue to hold the reins of power. This unique calendar system is not just a means to track time, it is deeply symbolic, underlining the deep reverence for their leader and the country's self-reliance ideology. The years are not counted from the birth of Christ, like in the Gregorian calendar, but from the birth of Kim Il-sung, underlining his significance in the history of North Korea. So, as the world stands on the brink of 2024, North Korea finds itself in Juche 112. The nation, with its unique calendar system, remains steadfast in its difference, a testament to the enigmatic nature of this mysterious country. Next, pause for a moment and think about your favorite jeans. This ordinary piece of clothing that you probably wear almost every day without giving it a second thought. Perhaps you own multiple pairs in different shades, cuts, and styles. Maybe you've found the perfect pair that flatters your figure just right, or perhaps you have a comfy old pair that you lounge around in at home. Denim jeans, ubiquitous in most parts of the world, are worn by people of all ages, genders, and social classes. They are a symbol of relaxed casual comfort, an icon of stylish simplicity. They're a staple in the modern wardrobe, a go-to for easy, everyday dressing. Do you remember the first time you slipped into a pair of jeans? Over the years, have you discovered the magic of finding that ideal pair, the one that fits as though it was made just for you? There's a certain magic in the durability of denim to withstand the test of time, to mold and shape to your body until it's like a second skin. Denim jeans have evolved over the years, from practical workwear for miners and cowboys, to a fashion statement for rebellious youth in the 1950s, to the myriad of styles we see today. Skinny jeans, bootcut, bell-bottoms, high-waisted, low-rise, distressed, acid-washed, the list goes on and on. Denim jeans have not just been a part of our closets, but also our culture. They've been immortalized in film, music, and art. They've been a symbol of rebellion, of freedom, of the American dream. They've been seen as a sign of Western influence, a way to express individuality, a reflection of the times. But not everywhere is this beloved garment warmly embraced. Ironically, the very symbol of democratic freedom has been outlawed in certain parts of particularly in one nation, where the symbolism associated with this item of clothing takes a decidedly different turn. Well, in North Korea, jeans are seen as a symbol of American imperialism and are banned. This might seem strange, it's a fact. In North Korea, the symbol of comfort and style to us is viewed through a different lens. It is seen as a representation of Western capitalism and influence, and therefore considered a threat to their way of life. Practices and perceptions are so vastly different across the globe, aren't they? So, when you pull on your favorite pair of jeans tomorrow, take a moment to appreciate the freedom to wear what you want. Yes, you heard it right. No denim trousers in sight in this part of the world. Thirdly, the world of music in North Korea takes an interesting turn. One may ponder, what makes North Korea's music industry unique? To give you a perspective, consider this. Imagine a vibrant pop industry where only one band enjoys the government's official sanction. The answer, my dear friends, is the Moranbong Band. This all-female group is not just any other band, they are the crown jewel of North Korean pop music. Handpicked by none other than the nation's supreme leader Kim Jong-un, each member of the band is chosen with meticulous precision. The selection process is rigorous, with factors such as talent, loyalty, and ideology playing crucial roles. The band members are not just mere artists. They are ambassadors of the North Korean regime, spreading the message of the government through their music. The genre they perform in is not your typical pop. They infuse elements of electronic music, rock, and even military music into their compositions, making their sound distinctive and unique. Looking at their music from a technical point of view, one can see a beautiful amalgamation of traditional Korean music and Western music elements. This blend gives their music a unique flavor that is both familiar and different at the same time. Their music primarily revolves around North Korean politics, which might seem unusual to an outsider. However, this is pretty standard for North Korea. Every song is a carefully curated piece of propaganda, tailored to instill nationalistic fervor among its listeners. Now, you must be wondering, what's the impact of this kind of music on North Korean society? Well, it shapes the public opinion, reinforces the regime's ideologies, and in a way, controls the narrative. The band enjoys a cult-like following within the country, and their performances are telecasted nationwide, making them an intrinsic part of North Korean popular culture. In conclusion, music in North Korea is not just about entertainment. It is a medium used by the regime to control, influence, and maintain their grip on power. Amid this politicized landscape stands the Moranbong Band, holding a unique position. Thus, the world of music in North Korea is indeed an interesting turn, where songs are more than just melodies. They are the pulse of the nation. Then, there's the fact that North Korea has its own internet, known as Kwangmyong. This isn't just some little-known fact or an obscure piece of knowledge. It's a reality that makes the country a fascinating study in juxtaposition and contrast. The technological world of North Korea stands in stark contrast to the global interconnectivity we're familiar with. This self-contained network, a national intranet, is unlike anything we see in most of the world today. It's a system that is tightly regulated and monitored. Every aspect of this intranet is under strict governmental control. It is a reflection of the nation's policies and beliefs, which are deeply rooted in the principles of self-reliance, independence, and secrecy. There's no room for the open, unrestricted web that we're accustomed to. The users of Kwangmyong do not have the freedom to surf the internet as they please. Kwangmyong only offers access to government-approved sites. This exclusive club of sanctioned websites includes news portals, educational resources, and various other sites that are deemed appropriate and beneficial by the state. It's a highly sanitized version of the World Wide Web, devoid of any content that contradicts the government's narrative or threatens its control. The number of websites available is thought to be in the low hundreds, a stark difference from the billions of websites and pages accessible from any regular internet connection. Users are heavily monitored, their activities tracked, and any contravention of the strict guidelines can have serious repercussions. So, in this strange, restricted world of Kwangmyong, don't expect to find any of your favorite social media sites. The likes of Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are absent. There's no YouTube for your video streaming needs, no Netflix for your binge-watching sessions. Even email services are state-run, offering no privacy or freedom to connect with the outside world. It's a world that's undeniably different, a world where the internet isn't a tool for global connection, but a means of maintaining control and isolation. So, say goodbye to your favorite social media platforms and streaming services. Last but not least, let's talk about the haircuts. Haircuts, a common and personal choice elsewhere, but in North Korea, it becomes a government affair. It's a topic that every North Korean becomes familiar with from a young age, a topic that represents uniformity and control. We find it hard to believe, but in North Korea, there are only 28 government-approved hairstyles. Yes, you heard it right, just 28. These hairstyles aren't picked randomly. No, they are selected with the utmost care, scrutinized for every message they might portray. There are 10 for men and 18 for women. Each of these hairstyles carries a story, a narrative, an ideology that is forcefully embedded into the minds of North Koreans. It's a part of their everyday life, an aspect of their identity that they don't get to choose. The 10 hairstyles for men range from slightly varied lengths and styles, tailored to reflect a certain image of masculinity. They are simple, clean-cut styles devoid of any ostentatious fashion trends. They are meant to project an image of discipline, strength, and patriotism. Turning our attention to the women, they have a tad bit more variety to choose from. The 18 hairstyles designed for them are not given much room for creativity either. They represent the government's interpretation of feminine beauty, where extravagance is frowned upon and modesty is celebrated. The hairstyles vary slightly in length and style, but are aimed at promoting an image of humble elegance and modesty. In North Korea, your haircut is not just about how you want to look, but also about how the government wants you to look. It's about towing the line, following the rules, and blending in with the crowd. Each hair length, each style, each cut is scrupulously designed to promote a wholesome and socialist spirit. This system of government-approved haircuts is a stark reminder of the strict control that the North Korean government exercises over its people. This goes beyond personal choice and freedom. It's about reflecting a collective identity, maintaining control, and promoting a state-approved image. So, the next time you step into a salon and ponder over what haircut to get, spare a moment for the people of North Korea. Last but not least, each style is designed to promote a wholesome and socialist spirit. In conclusion, North Korea unquestionably distinguishes itself through its unique characteristics that are a testament to its isolation. From its exclusive calendar system, known as the Juche, to the strange and unexpected ban on jeans, the country's peculiarities are a journey into the unfamiliar. The Juche, which translates to self-reliance, is not just a calendar, but also a profound philosophy that defines the very existence of the North Korean people. It embodies their spirit of resilience, independence. The ban on jeans, on the other hand, paints a vivid picture of a society that vehemently resists Western influence to the extent of outlawing something as simple and commonplace as denim trousers. A striking example of the country's stringent regulations and unique cultural norms that appear unthinkable to most people around the globe. Among the more captivating aspects of North Korean life is the existence of a single government-sanctioned pop group, the Moranbong Band. This all-female ensemble, handpicked by the nation's leader Kim Jong-un, represents the perfectly orchestrated blend of music and propaganda. Their songs, brimming with patriotic fervor, echo the state's ideologies and sentiments, further solidifying the nation's unique identity. And then there's Kwangmyong. This strictly controlled national intranet is a testament to the control over information flow. While the world surfs on the World Wide Web, North Koreans have their self-contained internet, Kwangmyong, allowing only state-approved content. It's a stark reminder of the nation's isolationist policies, a true manifestation of the Juche philosophy. Moreover, nothing reflects social control quite like the government-approved hairstyles. Each hairstyle promotes a certain set of values, vividly demonstrating the restrictions imposed on individuality, even in matters as personal as one's appearance. It is a peculiar yet compelling case of control on personal grooming, enforcing uniformity and adherence to the state's principles. In vividly dwelling into these peculiarities, we embark on a journey to understand a nation that truly stands apart, where every element of life, every societal norm, every seemingly menial aspect is steeped in state control, political ideology, and cultural uniqueness. It's a journey into the unknown, a voyage into a world that truly marches to the beat of its own drum. So while it might not be on everyone's travel bucket list, North Korea undeniably offers a fascinating glimpse into a unique way of life.